Hey guys, so I just want to make a quick video about everything that I was using in terms of skincare and other things like that because I'm a big freak like that and I take a lot of therapeutic pleasure in lotions and foo-foo shit like that. And plus, since I worked in the food industry before, my skin got tremendously worse when I was around all that oil, so I had to find something to save my ass. That being said, I tried Proactive, Neutrogena, all that other bullshit. Hated it to death. They made you do the most, and it just dried the hell out of my skin, and not in a good way. So I wanted to find something natural and good for my skin, and I ended up coming across Dead Sea Warehouse Intensive Mud Bar, whatever. And it claims it's created for oily skin, lovingly hand poured, has Dead Sea minerals in it, has this super awesome Dead Sea mud that's supposed to be good for your face. Let me tell you, this was my favorite bar soap that I've ever used for my face. Cleared me up really well, felt good, had a good consistency, looked fancy, and I'm a big sucker for appearance of products. So looked really nice, felt really nice, had great results, cleared up my acne while I was using it great. The only downside to it is that Dead Sea Warehouse does sell certain products at Sprouts and Whole Foods. However, this particular product in my general area is not sold on the shelf, and I had to buy this online. And with shipping and handling, cost me $11. And even for a Magic Bar soap, ain't nobody got time for that, and ain't nobody gonna wait 2 weeks for that to come in. With that being said, with my $3 I had in my pocket, I went and bought my Dove bar soap. Worked just as well. My skin cleared up great. So if you're down with the online shopping, and you're down with waiting a couple weeks, down plain shipping and handling, I would highly recommend this for people with oily skin and struggling with acne. It really helped me out. Super great. I love Dead Sea Warehouse, makes awesome products, so I'm really all for that. If you don't have the money and you don't have the patience, go get a Dove bar soap for your face if you have oily skin. Really makes it nice. Cleared me up. Everybody's skin's different, but if you're like me, that's a good bar soap to use. In terms of face masks, I used a couple of face masks, tried from Walmart, whatever. They're okay, whatever. But I read a Huffington Post article on this health and beauty Aztec secret Indian healing clay. Oh my god. This is like my favorite product I've ever used in my entire life. The best clay mask, or best mask in general. I feel it pulsating on my skin. The following days after I use it, my skin always looks the nicest it's ever looked. And right after you take it off, you're feeling it pulsate. You look like a mummy from The Mummy Returns. Your face is shriveling up. You take it off, it's red as F. And as soon as the redness clears up, your pores look small as heck. Your skin's really nice. And I guess the only downside to this, the itsy little downside that barely even matters at all, is the fact that it is powder. See, powder. And you have to mix it with equal parts of this raw, unfiltered, organic, unpasteurized apple cider vinegar. This sounds super discouraging for people that are lazy as F like me. However, this is like $5 or $6, and this is $4, and you can get this at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Sprouts, whatever, any organic natural food store. And on top of this having benefits that I'll get to in a little bit, when you mix it in with the face mask, it sizzles for a little bit, so you're like, ooh, this looks like some chemistry experiment. And you put it on your face, nice consistency, dries up well, washes off. You might want to not wash it off in your sink or anything because this did clog up my sink. My mom had to call a plumber. It was drama. But I know this sounds like a lot of side baggage with this, but I swear this is the best clay mask. Look online, look some, I don't know. It's a good ass face mask. I highly recommend it. But on a side note, this Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar. I have read so much good stuff about this. I heard that it gives energy, a mood enhancer. I don't like drinking coffee. I wanted to find a natural alternative for getting some good energy. Put 2 shots of this, little teaspoons, in a glass of water. Stir it up. Don't take it straight up because I've heard that that's not necessarily the best thing to do. Because there's this thing called the mother in it, which is supposed to team up with things in your immune system and be super good for you and make you live long, whatever. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to spit facts at you. But ever since I started drinking it, my skin has been clear. I've been a lot more energetic, hence why I'm on this super hyper roll right now for this video. And one of my close relatives, who is in his 70s, or I want to say close to reaching his 80s, has drinking this a lot his whole life. And he is old as hell and looks like he's 50 and is in great shape and is super healthy. So naturally, I am going to be like, hey, give some to me, you know what I mean? So I highly recommend this, well, obviously, for the face mask. And drinking this about 3 times a day with the 2 teaspoons mixed with a cup of water tastes like shit. But I swear it is so... I'm always in a, like, mood, and I'm always tired, and I'm always walking around like Squidward, like... You know what I mean? But when I started drinking this, I really do feel like this is a mood enhancer, and I really do feel like I have a lot more energy, and I just feel a lot more alive. So in terms of the health freaks out there, cop one of these. It's like $4. You can't really go wrong, you know what I mean? In terms of body care, I love lotions. I take a lot of therapeutic pleasure in, at nighttime, putting lotion on myself and smelling it and feeling how smooth my skin is, and just... I have really smooth arm skin because I take really good care of it, and I'm like super thumbs up about that because I love that bitch. So this is on sale for $5. It's Cacia organic 100% cocoa butter. There's a lot of cocoa butter and a lot of ingredients in the stores and stuff, but they put just a pinch to the point where, you know, I want the OG-ish. And for $5, you know, that's not really expensive. So I was like, okay, let me just get some straight up cocoa butter. The only downside to this is the fact that it is super hard as shit. You gotta go at it with a knife like Michael Myers. You gotta take some chunks out, and you either gotta put it in the microwave to turn it into an oil, or you gotta warm up some water and put it on top of the small chunks you took out to melt it. But once it's melted and once it's a nice oil consistency, you rub it on your you rub it on your body, and it's so nice and smells so good, and your skin is like baby butt smooth skin. You smell like a chocolate bar. Somebody just wants to take a bite out of you. It's so... I love this cocoa butter. I mean, it's cocoa butter. It's been commended for years, centuries, whatever. So that was a good buy. But I mean, if you're not trying to sit your ass in front of a microwave, take chunks out of this, do the most excessive-ish, don't get this. It's a lot of work. Might as well just get something with cocoa butter in it because they did all that work for you. But if you want some real shining, glowing skin, this is the top quality product. Nothing has moisturized my body better than this organic cocoa butter. And what else? Aside from the bar soaps that I was using, the Dove bar soap and the Intensive Mud soap, I have decided to get this African black soap with oat, aloe, and vitamin E from my local, I want to say Whole Foods, or it might have been Sprouts. I think it was Sprouts. But this was only like $4 or $5, and it's really nice, and it smells great. It smells like licorice. It has like oats on it as like, I guess, like exfoliator or whatever, or like a minor exfoliator inside the bar. And I really wanted to like this product because I heard a lot about African black soap. I heard that it's a detoxifier. I heard it's really good for acne, eczema, all these different skin, whatever. However, when I started using it, I was breaking out a little bit. It wasn't the poppinest. I am going to finish the bar soap because, I don't know, I'm dumb. I really like it still. It smells great. It feels good on my skin. Might as well give it a chance, see what it does later on. But as of right now, it's making me break out a little bit. So I don't know about you guys, but I am not for the African black soap as much as I was for the Mud Intensive bar and the traditional Dove bar soap. And also in terms of lip care, I have naturally skin-colored lips. If anybody else got that struggle, you know that you'd be buying those cherry chapsticks to give you a little Angelina Jolie touch. You know what I mean? So I also found this Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. This was like $2 at like Target, Walmart, whatever. I really liked it. Every time I put it on, my lips are super pink, super nice. Doesn't look like makeup or like lipstick or whatever. Gives like a natural touch. Always great for going out and not wanting to look like your face has no friggin' skin pigmentation whatsoever. And at nighttime, I use the Lip Rescue Non-GMO with shea butter ultra hydrating chapstick. And this was like $2-3 at Whole Foods, and I really really like this. Really good quality. I wake up and my skin or my lips are still moisturized. Just a great chapstick. And on a different note, if you got a little bit more money to blow, my favorite in the world lip product is the MAC Lip Conditioner Hydrant or whatever. This was like, I want to say $20 to $30. Nobody got time for that. But I put on this sample or a sample of this inside of MAC with my homegirl, and she was like, oh, "You look amazing!" Like the whole time I was walking around the mall, like, you know what I mean? Like hella feeling myself. So I bought this and I loved it ever since. My lips like turned pink by themselves without having any tint to this whatsoever. It's like it took my lips back to day one, straight out coming out of the uterus. So super great quality. I love this. Expensive as hell. Well, for me, anyways. If you're balling, sorry. But I mean, if you got it like that, get this. This is a great product to use. And last, oh no, not last, but so this is one of my favorite things to use as well. When I go out with friends, or if I know it's going to be a night where I'm going to be taking a bunch of pictures, or if I'm going to be taking a selfie for Insta, I use the Porefessional minimizing pore balm or whatever have you. You just put a pinch on your finger and you dab it on your T-zone or whatever, and you rub it around your face. Not makeup. It's kind of like just putting, I don't know, like a clear little balm over your face and throughout the day. Minimizes my oil. My fine lines are like not even there. My pores don't even look like I got pores when I'm wearing this. Such a nice product. This is expensive as hell too. This is like $30, and I got this at Macy's at the benefit counter. So if you got it like that too, you should definitely get this. My mom uses it. My mom's best friend uses it. We're head over heels for this ish. So for my oily peeps, this is a must-have. And lastly, this sounds super funky, but at nighttime I don't really like to put all that benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid on my face just because, I don't know, I'm not really feeling with that. I don't really like putting all those drying creams on my face that kind of have a bad rep online and stuff. So I kind of switched it over to putting a little bit of powder where I mostly break out. Johnson's Baby Powder with soothing aloe and vitamin E. And I get the Pure Cornstarch of it. This was like, I want to say this was cheap as hell. I don't know how much it is, but under $5. And I got the Pure Cornstarch because I know that baby powder has talc in it, and talc is a carcinogen or whatever that can give you cancer. So I was like, ain't nobody want that. So I got the Pure Cornstarch one. I put it around right here, which I break out a lot. And when I wake up in the morning, it's nice and dry, not oily at all, which it usually is. And I never ever break out when I put this on. And it's baby powder. I mean, they put this on babies, so I mean, it got to be kind of good, right? So this is what I put on at nighttime to not break out, but don't put that on during the day unless you want to look like a caked up geisha. So that's about it. I hope this helped you guys out in terms of finding a couple of new products that you could try out.